on the flag stand. Rowdy Rodney Reska lets the green flag fly, and we are underway. Trouble up here in the east end on the opening lap. Cars jammed together down on the inner side of turn number 2. Forces the yellow flag to come out here quickly. So it looks like he might be able to join the field here as Ring comes back out now. The Bill Darcy Memorial $5,000 to win modified feature underway. After an opening lap yellow, field reset. We're back to it here. Olden Dwyer leading the field on around off of turn number 4. Everybody okay through the west end. Dwyer leads the opening lap with Brian Berger coming to him. Brandon Lane runs third. Here comes Andy Bicchetti to the inside of Lane. Madelon for third place right here as the 4 car tries to go from 4th to 3rd. Getting by Brandon Lane. He'll do it. He'll make the pass up at the west end. Andy Bicchetti is taking over 3rd. Side to side for 5th. Brett Haas now challenging the White Knight. Here's Haas and Mark Johnson side by side with Brandon Lane. 3 wide up into turn 1. Way down low, Brett Haas will go up to the outside. Brandon Lane still 3 wide off of turn 2 down the back straightaway. And he did a sandwich up the middle is Mark Johnson. Brett Haas has worked his way by both Mark Johnson and Brandon Lane, and Brett Haas is up to 4th. But Brandon Lane will swap lanes. He'll come back at him. Down to the inside, Lane will go. Now drifts up the hill in turn number 2. But there's Brett Haas. Great run off of turn number 2. Here's Brett Haas down the back straightaway up into turn number 3. Haas working with Andy Bicchetti. The battle's on for the number 3 running position. Still Olden Dwyer out in front with Brian Berger. But here comes Brett Haas. Haas on the inside of Bicchetti. Of Olden Dwyer. Brian Berger in 3rd. Andy Bicchetti 4th. Mark Johnson 5th. But here comes Brett Haas. Haas down to the inside. Diving low. Making his bid for the lead from Olden Dwyer. Dwyer battling the back there side by side here at the stripe. But up into turn number 1, we've got a new race leader. It's Brett Haas who's going to the front. Brett Haas from deep in the pack has worked his way up through. And he's now taking the lead away from Olden Dwyer. Lap number 24. They flash by down in front. 24 goes up on the board. Brett Haas, your new race leader. Olden Dwyer now back to 2nd. Andy Bicchetti and Brian Berger dueling side to side for the 3rd place spot. Mark Johnson still running in 5th. He's looming right there and closing in. 2 more turns up here in the west end for Brett the Threat out of Pittsfield, Massachusetts. Win number 3 of the 2024 season goes to Brett Haas. Haas, your winner. Here's the race for 2nd place. Andy Bicchetti's got 2nd. Olden Dwyer will finish 3rd. Here he is, ladies and gentlemen, $5,000 richer, Brett the Threat, Brett Haas.
Oh, that was we picked off quite a few cars early on, and then I realized that we were catching Andy, and then I got by him and he slid me. I was like, son of a gun! I think that was my one chance to get him, and then we got him again with that lap car that as a pick, and then we got Berger, and then we got Olden, and I just tried driving as hard as I could, and the last 5 laps were a sure long 5 laps.
Brett Haas gets to celebrate Dad's Day here in Victory Lane at the Valley of Speed.